Hello. Let's continue. Yeah, my microphone is Alright, this brush just flew like a missile towards me. I'm not painting at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, I noticed when I uploaded the video yesterday that... No, wait, I want to go down here. Now we're going to the vaults. That I forgot to unmute my microphone. So, I'm playing one more. Well, I uploaded yesterday. I think I played the day before that, so... The 17th. It's the 19th as I'm recording this. 112. So this is the vault after the vault I came from, right? We came from vault 111, I think. Okay. No security. Okay, I actually thought this would be like a populated vault, but maybe it's gonna be like raiders or something. Oh, or robots.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule.
Oh.
Please redress in your Vault Tech issued vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger.
Alright.
A Tranquility Lounger is available. Please
Put on the suit.
be seated.
Where is the... Yeah, I think she said go downstairs, right?
Please take a seat in the nearest available
Oh, wait. Let us explore first. Okay, some medical stuff. So is this maybe like a medical vault with the cigarettes that are good for you if you have cancer? Cigarettes combat cancer, right? Alright, let's see. Alright, some metal armor stuff here. Some leather armor. Because the reason I picked up the leather armor, I want to see, can I use the leather armor to repair my ranger battle armor? No, you can't. Okay. Okay, the tranquility pod is down there. That nice robot is showing me where it wants me to go.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Okay. So my guess here is that obviously there's an overseer who is looking at the progress of all these people in these lounges. Broken. Okay, you're a woman, since I can see your breast. Okay, they're not all the same model. I assume there's one female model. Oh no, you're a different male model. that I could activate. Is that my dad? Yeah, I can activate this one. Alright, his heart speed, his temperature. His stress level is elevated. Yeah, since it says unknown. So I assume this is our dad. Okay, we can't actually activate it. M. Simpson. And this is the broken one. Just elevate, okay. Let's go inside the pod. I probably wouldn't. We don't have enough information, but we have to. You don't feel quite as lucky anymore. Oh. This is us as a child.
Hello.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna play?
Have you seen my dad?
Your dad? What? It's okay, I guess. I don't really...
Okay. I mean, we know we're in a... Oh.
Good day. Hello there. Sure is a beautiful day today.
Oh, hello,
Hi.
Martha.
Hello there. I think Betty is waiting.
Betty.
Good day.
Well, let me talk to you first.
Well, hi there.
Have you seen my dad?
Your dad? No, Roger suggested we move here. I don't quite remember when that was. It's very nice.
There's some...
Oh, you're such a kidder.
There's something in your voice. It seems like maybe you know that...
What can I do for you, sport?
And you are?
George Nussbaum, proud resident of Tranquility. Nope, afraid not. Another perfect Saturday afternoon. You mean besides everyone's very friendly, even old lady Dithers. Sounds like you've been spending too much time with your nose and those...
Alright, yeah. So I guess this is the experiment that Voltec was doing here. Seeing how people react. Hello, Doc.
Hi there.
Oh god, I thought you were like from this angle. You looked a bit like a
Oh, someone new to play
ghoul.
with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. This is Tranquility Lane.
What? I don't live here.
That's right. It is whatever I say. Boy, you learn fast. Hey, I know. Let's play a fun game.
Let's see. Okay.
It's a really simple game. All you have to do is...
That's it.
It'll be fun. Make him cry.
Huh. I guess make him cry by destroying his... Oh, he's not here. Timmy, where are you? Oh, okay. And we had just have a Voltec clock right here.
Good day.
Hello.
Well, hi there. I'm not one to gossip, but that boy's in trouble. What he needs is some discipline. I keep telling Pat that she doesn't understand. I'm just trying.
Alright.
No, I haven't, but... Well, of course it... Computer what now? Why don't you... Well...
It does seem like people kinda know that they're in like a simulation. But they really don't want to, you know, admit it.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it.
Oh, yeah, she knows.
It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally, someone who knows.
We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make-believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now.
Ah.
He's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes. But Braun, bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it.
Let's see. How come you're the only one who seems to know this?
Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin. You've got to find that fail-safe. It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole...
Alright, I believe you. Yeah, so Betty is the overseer. Hoorah, hoorah. Alright, well, you know what? I don't think I am gonna make Timmy cry. I'm gonna skip that. Oh. Okay, seems like there's like a... Maybe a specific... Oh, well, let's drink a little. There might be a specific order you must activate those things in. When I'm looking at this, seems to be the case. Yeah, and my... Oh yeah, I don't have my Vault-Tec, what's called, my flashlight. Oh wait. So it's this. Okay. Okay, no. Boom. Boom. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3. No. Is there anything else to activate? Because it said no. Oh, or maybe I can activate something else again? No. Boom, boom, boom. No. Okay, no, so it has to be you, maybe you again? No. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. No, okay. We're figuring it out, trial and error. Oh, no, wait. Damn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I tried you. I tried. Wait. Okay, let's try. I've done that, and then I tried you now. Okay, it's you, and then you. There we go. Holy shit. Activate. Chinese invasion program. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Nussbaum's screams as he's devoured by mako shark. I'm quite simply bored. It is time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Oh, and then, here's the skiing. But not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. And then Tranquility Lane. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting. Although distinctly American, it somehow reminds me of Cronach, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it is that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very long time indeed. Access version control. Exceptions granted for pod 1. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Braun has privileges. Neural inputs to override memory access for individual users. Okay, so maybe this display here is to see how will a person, when they are in the... So maybe they are not actually the overseer. They're just another person that was granted this special... Oh wait, that's the one. All previous what? So he wiped the previous something. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both this simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault-Tec and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a fail-safe execution. In the end, I would kill the subject and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths. But then, what about me? I've no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so, the release of the real-world subject is more than they deserve. More than I could bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Alright. The documentation. Here's the revised code for the military training program you expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off, as requested, your real-world test subject will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially, I denied your request. General Constantine Chase. Alright. Is that the name our dad was after? No, that was Braum, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Dr. Braum. If we access this, do we want to initiate it? How do I? Okay. Oh Jesus! All right.
I can't find anything.
All right. The Hoffman Training Academy with the tagline. Okay.
Good day.
Yeah, good day. Now I just need to find a way to get out of here. I mean, I have no idea. Is it a basement, maybe? Alright. Well, I mean, I guess I have succeeded in making him cry, right? Alright. I mean, I can see these check things, but... Is our dad Timmy? Now when I think about it, maybe our dad is Timmy Nausbaum. I mean, it says go in here.
Good day.
Good day. But then it tells me to go out. But man, if I only had a map.
Good day.
I mean, I hope I didn't accidentally like soft lock myself. Because I figured out... Oh, here we go. Here's the exit. Alright. Let's get out.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
Finding you. I want answers.
You came all this way and risked your life for answers. They must be important to you.
They are very important. Let's ask, what are you doing here?
I needed information about Dr. Braun's research and development of the Gek. It's vital to getting Project Purity running. I was expecting to find notes or holotapes. I didn't plan on being caught up in Braun's twisted fantasy world.
So what did you learn?
I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work.
So you're going back to Rivet City right now?
Yes. What I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Sure. Let's go.
Let's, my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Can we talk? Okay, so what? Let's ask. How did Mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good man. But your mother... she died giving birth.
Okay.
If nothing else. In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively.
Oh yeah, of course.
Support for the project eroded as time went
Our
on. We couldn't
character...
produce any significant results. Progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had... Doctor...
Okay, let's ask. What is
It
purity?
started as an...
A way to purify water, I know.
Of course.
How could you leave me? Never mind. No. I don't want to ask either of those things.
What?
So I think those are very bad options. What's the deal with water anyway?
The vault you grew up in had its own water purification. Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. If we can change that...
I have to go with that.
we c-
And here we go. Level up. Alright. After what we just experienced, I think we want medicine up a little. You know, let's get 100 medicine. And then we'll put one into barter. Let's see, what new things do we have? If you kill targeting bats, all your action points are restored. Okay, nice. Every location in the world is revealed on your map, so get out there and explore. Okay. Your strength is raised to 10 and you gain 50% damage to resistance whenever your health drops below 20. Okay, so if I have low HP, I become strong and my damage explodes. Mr. Sandman. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But you know what? I think I'm gonna take here and now.
Hello, sir.
So level up. Let's see. Because I feel like I'm about to, you know, finish the game. So let's put it all into repair. And the rest into big guns. One into big gun, one into small gun. Continue. Oh, and we get another one of these. Let's see. Anything new? Nope. You know what? Intense training, maybe? Either intense training or... let me see. You know what, let's take Grim Reaper Sprint. Done. There we go. Alright, Dad, let's be on our way. To Rivet City.
Hello, sir.
Hello. One thing that would be good would be if your dad's hair color switched to whatever hair color your character has when you first make your character. Like, I chose red hair, so it would be cool if our dad had red hair as well. I assume it doesn't matter. Whatever you pick is just the hair color that your dad is gonna have. Let's see, Ranger Battle Armor. Let's throw away these two. Yeah, instead of traveling there on foot with my dad, I think I can just fast travel, right? Would this be faster? Will this work? Let's see, what is the quest? Yeah. You know what?
Please. Please. I can...
There we go. Take one. I feel generous. What is this other thing on the map? Oh, is that my dad? I'm gonna assume my dad is in the... what is it called? Science place. I just have to somehow find it. Hello.
They call me Shrapnel.
Shrapnel. Let's see, what can you repair for me? You know what, repair my sniper, my hat, and why not? I want to see combat armor. I want to see, is that? No, it's battle armor. But I think they have the same. I think I can use combat armor to repair my thing. And it would be good if I could find a, what's called? a God, a doctor, since I want to get rid of my, you know, addiction.
Another satisfying.
So I guess that is my goal as well. Because I think I'm addicted to Psycho. Is I think what happened last time I played. How do I check that? Psycho withdrawal, yeah.
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
Oh, here we go. No.
Welcome to a quick fix.
What are you looking at?
Can you fix me up, or are you just a drug dealer?
Nice to see you again.
Okay, no, you're just a drug dealer. I just have a lot of stim packs and these radaways. And let's get all these Psycho, why not?
A pleasure doing business with you.
And I'm stupid. I just said I wanted to buy
No,
your
no.
ammunition, and guess what I didn't do?
You kidding?
Here we go. 308, sure. 44. 10mm, why not? That sounds good. Shotgun shells. Why not? Let's buy all of that.
Thanks.
I assume those are the ammo that I use.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Evening.
Don't slouch. Chew your food. And don't
Hey.
give me that look or I'll slap
Dad, do
it
you think
right
we'll
off your
ever meet
face.
someone? I mean,
Mom.
Door to rivets. No. There's door to nothing.
Always no Saint Monica. Wouldn't want someone like her. Besides, I like cooking.
hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
Don't mind me.
I just have to
Evening.
find
Nothing stops the railroad.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
the medical bay,
I do
which...
the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Alright. I'll do that.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply. Howdy, I'm Seagrave.
What do you have to sell? Okay, you also have a bunch of ammunition. Oh, okay. Let's sell my frag mines. And that's it. What is... Okay, 308 is what you use. Okay, 308.
Give me a shout if you need any.
Then apparel. Yeah, it is combat armor.
Oh, hey there. Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
Oh. Lock the door on me.
No problems to report, I assume?
Oh, science lab. Okay, nice. So there are some signs to tell you where to go. Is my dad here?
Hello.
Nope.
Hey there.
Okay, if I wait 24 hours, let's see what happens. Or do I have to travel to Rivet City with my dad? If that's the case, then oh god, I've wasted a lot of time. Probably like 10 minutes.
I told
Oh,
you
here we
it would
go.
work, Madison, and now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
It's always worth
How
trying.
could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a GEC. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
But because it's you...
You know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
Hello, son.
Hello. So who should I talk to? Dr. Lee?
You found him? I can't believe it. You have my thanks. We would be lost without James.
Is there anything I should know? I told you I'd find him.
So you did.
Obviously there's something more going on with Dr. Lee and our
I have faith in
dad.
your father. With the knowledge he's gained.
Okay, Dad.
We need to get back to Project Purity.
Let's get going.
It'll be good to work. I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later.
I don't know if I like this. I understand it's important.
Alright. Let's see. Quest. Join the scientists at Project Purity. And the memorial.
I am unsure how useful I will be at this Purity project. If Dr. Lee says it will work,
then it will work.
I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been... I had little...
Alright. Getting the team here. Guess everyone other than Dr. Lee. Unless Dr. Lee is just, you know, getting things, you know, ready. What the fuck? There must be a quicker way to get in and out of this place, right?
Yes? Hello.
Saint Monica bless you.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hello. Wait, my lockpick skill is 99? Oh, it's probably because I have -1 perception from my... what's it called? From my...
You better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Don't worry. I'm leaving. Here we go. Oh. A dead super mutant. Oh god, how do you get in? Oh yeah, you get in through the door right here. All my saved things disappeared after we went into the simulation, of course. Sniper was number 5. Oh, excuse me. Stimpaks number 8. Let's put Psycho at number 7. Let's see. Lincoln Repeater at number 4. Combat Shotgun, no. Chinese Assault Rifle. You know what, I'm gonna take a break with the Chinese Assault Rifle. I'm gonna put the Missile Launcher at number 3. Oh no. The Missile Launcher number 6. You were number 4. So I'm actually gonna put the Hunting Rifle number 4 and Lincoln Repeater number 3. The Lincoln Repeater and the Hunting Rifle are gonna get switched out periodically from each other. Let's see, attempted was 1. Oh, well, there's only 2 more, so. Let's deactivate the turrets. Oh, hello, you guys. Better late than never, I guess.
Is everything all right?
Yes, it is. So I guess this right here is mostly just wait a little. And that's great to the pump control. Which I guess I'm going to mess around with.
Did you need something?
To help get some power going. Even though, I mean, there is some power, obviously. And maybe not enough power.
I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to project...
Yes. What the fuck? Come on, Dad. Don't make me pull the trigger.
Hey.
Hello. So it's in the rotunda.
Is everything all right?
Did you need something?
Let me... Oh, we can't wait in this location. Okay. Maybe we should
Some people are in such a hurry.
clean, you know, this place a little. I mean, these things can't smell good, right? Alright.
Here we are, where it all began. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the... Don't you see? This is what it all means. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work.
What do we need to do right now?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach...
Okay, where do I go?
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Because I feel like Dahl would be very, you know, gung-ho about getting this done, you know, it's kind of like mom and dad's, what's it called? Legacy right here. It's gonna be our family legacy. Oh, hello, Daniel.
Oh, Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm...
What the fuck are you talking about?
Besides the fact, don't touch... Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through... Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and suddenly...
He's just trying to do the right thing.
God forbid I should be upset that twice now my work has... And to make things worse, this time he brings his snot-nosed... The hell do you care? You showed up
Alright.
here, what, 5 minutes ago? You shouldn't even...
Okay, let's see.
Damn, it's a fight.
No. Alright. Oh, hello.
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for... I don't see why not. I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the top. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power...
Alright, we'll die from that. Got it. Okay, so the team is actually bigger than I thought it was. And I mean, I understand why that guy is a bit, you know, pissed. Like I said, his work. But I mean, you didn't have to join here. But I can understand why he's a bit peeved. All right. I mean, I don't feel like this is the right way, but because I thought it would be, you know, when you go up there and what's it called, that pipe is where you want it to be. I mean, I should double check to see. Local map, forward and then right. Okay, I'm fucking lost. Let's see. What? Forward.
Great work on the pumps.
Oh, okay.
And I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
Now, like that, couldn't you have given me the fuses first? And like, do I need to go back and forth? Because I assume maybe what's gonna happen later on is our dad gonna send us, you know, he's sending us on these dangerous things. Like he's sending specifically us to do these dangerous things.
Is everything all right?
So maybe our dad is gonna go a bit
you.
like...
Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
Yes.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in
Okay.
harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone on that vault knows.
Let's see.
What? There's so much... I wouldn't be here if I didn't. But... So am I, son. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes
I
downstairs.
think we're like
including
super
one that
close to our
controls
dad.
some of the automatic
It's a bit
doors.
unnerving,
Here,
especially with the
take
lights.
these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be...
Alright, have to go that. The eastern end. Oh. This door is not powered. So, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty, like, relaxing episode, I think. It's mostly us just... let's see.
With the fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
Okay, good. If only I knew where it was. Let's see. Okay. To the east. But up, right? Oh, probably, you know, that door that wasn't powered. Now it is powered and I can enter. Yeah. Okay. Nothing dangerous. That we know of. Okay, I was really expecting something, you know, often when you do something like that, there's always something hidden behind.
Just be a few minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next.
Okay.
There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do.
Yes.
Janice says there's a blockage in one of... It's on your way back.
Yeah, I know.
Head up to the museum level. You're in the security...
I have to go now. I know where that is. I thought I could, you know, go there before.
Hey there, bud. What's going on?
I have to go. So what do you have to say now, bitch?
Hey. Yeah. What do you...
Alright. Nothing. Ah, he's just jealous.
Hey there.
Hello, Hannah.
Yeah?
Or Anna. Okay. Nothing new from you? I guess she's like the lookout. If someone comes in here, try and kill her. Alright, well. Don't start sucking in water while I'm here, alright, Dad? At least wait a little. It's the Brotherhood, isn't it? Oh, okay, so that's why this is open. So that I will be able to see. Oh. And was that the Brotherhood or was that the Enclave? We'll see. A toilet, of course. There's always a random toilet where you wouldn't expect it. It is the Enclave, alright. Damn, I missed. Damn, I missed. Damn, I missed. Oh, come on. Reload. Come on. Vats. Alright, I guess I can't vats him. Nice. Die, bitch. Alright, we got him. So the Enclave has infiltrated. Can we use the intercom to talk to our dad maybe? If we can find an intercom somewhere? Here we go. Ah, no. Alright. So what is my actual mission? Return to the control room, alright. Let's take his laser rifle. I mean, that's probably useful. Let's take the power armor just in case. Is this the control room? Nope. So the control room is where our dad was. The rotunda. That is the control room, I guess. Alright. Let's see if the mysterious stranger will help me. Or do I even need a mysterious stranger? Nope. But it doesn't seem like the Enclave are actually killing these guys. Maybe they need, you know, the scientists, and that's why. Alright, let's see.
By the authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Our dad is gonna die.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself.
Stand down
at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents.
Alright, so Anna is dead.
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
So what are you actually gonna do, Dad?
I grow tired of waiting.
Just another minute and I'll be done. Run. Run!
What is he doing in there?
Oh god, he did something that caused a bunch of radiation.
James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
Let's see. What the hell? I'm not leaving my father in there.
There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels... We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago.
Okay.
Everyone should know how to find it.
It's
we need to get there
where
right
we
now.
needed
Let's
a
go.
key. Alright. Let's move. Alright. This is interesting. Us versus the Enclave now. That's good.
Hey, what is going on up there?
What did you do?
I didn't do shit.
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it. I don't know. No one has used these tunnels in years, but we can't... We need to keep everyone together. We're not safe until...
Okay, follow me.
We'll be...
I better not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with it. Oh, hell. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now he's like, oh shit, I didn't know.
I just thought that since this happened after you showed up, well, you know. I can try. I'm not much good with weapons.
Oh god, I'm gonna give you my silenced. Alright, let to go now. Alex?
Thank God someone else made it out. What the hell is going on? Who? What? What?
And who are you? You're Garza?
Now is not a good time. I think not.
Alright. You know what, Daniel?
This isn't what I had in mind. I can...
Let me give you the silenced pistol. I'm gonna use the railway instead. Oh. Alright, there's some radiation stuff. I mean, yeah, this is one of their robots, so they probably want to take it out. All right. Oh, missed.
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Alright, let's see.
Very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C.
Damn. I'm
Used to what is now known as the capital.
Dr. Lee, be careful. No, Dr. Lee, you fucking idiot! What the fuck? Why did she run there? Holy shit, this rail does a fuck ton of damage. Well, I mean, it is like a nail rifle, right? So you would think, you know, oh. It would be good against armor. What the fuck? I did like 0 damage against that guy. I feel like I'm hitting like the wall or something. Let's see. Nuka-Cola. Let's get our Psycho going. +1 sneak. Damn. Nice. Critical strike, but we did 0 damage. Okay, 1 on the left arm. And the rest on the torso. Nice. Oh, damn, we missed. But he is running away, it seems. Oh, wait. This doesn't heal HP. Okay, nice. Got his head. Crippled. I mean, I will say the hunting rifle seem to do a fuck ton of damage. Like, seem to be on the same as the Lincoln rifle. Maybe even more. Okay, you guys open that up. Good. And you're back now. Let's go for the left arm. Boom, you're dead. Hopefully I'll be able to use power armor. Because I'm looting a lot of them. There we go. Oh, a plasma rifle. Nice. Plasma rifle is just better laser rifles, right?
We have to keep moving. This isn't what I had in mind.
Okay, Daniel, you're still alive at least. Fuck. And I have my hunting rifle up. Okay, nice. Come on, come on, come on. Just VATS. I feel like it's safer. At least for someone like me.
We're outnumbered. I'm out of here.
Yeah, why did you guys move in?
Glad that's over.
What?
Phew. I'm glad that's over.
Like, you guys should always wait for me. Wasn't I the, you know... the muscle? So why are you guys going in without me? Just stand back. God, you scared me.
Dr. Lee.
We can't go any further. We need to stop.
Why?
Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a...
I don't have any meds on me, but what if we gave him some buff outs? Maybe we... You know, let's give some stim packs, why not?
Yes, this looks to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we... Thank you.
Yeah, just 5 stim packs, that's fine.
This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm feeling better already. Let us continue and not waste more time.
If you're up to it, we'll continue.
Deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty.
The sledgehammer I don't want.
President of the United States.
Unnecessary weight.
My solemn pledge that I will never rest.
Let's get the shotgun up. Oh, it's enclaves, alright. This is not a good position for me. Oh, holy shit. You know, I'll take that back. This is a great position for me. Nice. I bought helmet. Does it do anything special? Nope. Come on. Damn, I wanted my shotgun, but... Oh well, I guess I have to be happy. Be content with the Lincoln rifle. Alright. 1 shot, 1 kill on both of them. Nice. Alright, this is an already dead Enclave soldier. Tesla armor. Okay, there's something completely different. Jesus. Okay. What do I want to do here? A fully Enclave armor or Tesla armor. I'm gonna say Tesla armor. Are you guys following me? Good. Nice. Oh, fuck, come on. Reload. Not reload, VATS. Boom.
I'm out of here.
Alright. Let's see if we can get this door open. I will say, I did not expect our dad to die though. Alright, let's see. Activate this switch. Oh, hello. Brotherhood of Steel. Alright. Someone died. Who was it? Daniel. Well, give me my silenced pistol back. And thanks for letting me take all of these supplies. Alright, nice. We're in the Citadel now. Oh god. Yeah, I need to get this chair serviced because the sitting pad is getting very hard. But I will say it has lasted a long time. I mean, I've had this now for years, many years now. And it's...
Dr. Madison Lee, I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
He's like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to be on the bad side of Dr. Lee. She just looked at him with a scornful look. Bale. I don't think you did anything wrong. You probably don't know her, so... But maybe you should have asked for her name first. The Waters of Life. Quest completed. I mean, I will say, so far, this right here was my favorite quest so far. This whole thing off. So now we're enroiled with the... what are they called? The Brotherhood now. Whoops, did not mean to use that jet.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
It's the fucking Enclave.
They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
Not yet.
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume?
Yeah, you can tell by the hair color.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well. We'll sort this all out. Hail.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Alright.
Elder Lyons, sir.
As you were, Knight.
Need something, friend? I hear those Enclave soldiers are equipped with plasma weapons. Lucky bastards.
Yeah, like a bastards, we only have conventional and laser.
Go away. You're gonna get me chewed out.
So next is picking up Ask Scribe Rothschild.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Yeah, so I don't know what I want. Do we want to start working with the Brotherhood, or are we gonna be with Lee? I think Dahl would be more comfortable with Lee, and I think that's where I'm gonna go. We're gonna, you know, be on the side of Lee here. You know, obviously, her and our dad were very close. She was very close to our family. You know, I think what Dahl is gonna do is now he's gonna stop looking at her as Liberty Prime. I know what a Liberty Prime. Oh, hello. It's a big robot. Alright.
The Enclave seems to have developed advanced plasma-based weaponry. I need to analyze our power armor.
Oh, hello, Alex. You're in here already. Garza, Dr. Lee. Is this your guys's... Oh, wait, what? Lee, what did you do?
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next.
Wait, what? Why did she go in straight into the toilet?
You honor us with your presence here.
I mean, I really like those robes.
The Brotherhood is at your service. Hail.
Hail. Where is he? Oh, it's you, right?
If you have a moment, Scribe Rothschild.
Yes. What is it? Robot to fix and all that?
About that, are you still having that issue with the head laser?
Oh,
May
well,
I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
Thank you. Thanks for your sympathy.
Think not. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament.
My fault. I need to find a Gek.
Are you quite sure? I suspect that would be a waste of time. Regardless, there is, however, a way in which we may be able to ascertain the location of one.
And that is?
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. I can, however, give you access to an old You'll find...
Thanks for the help. Use the vaulted computer in the Citadel archives to locate Geck. Got it. Local map. And I also need to find a medic. Oh man, this doesn't seem safe. Alright, so it is semi-run down, but I guess the Brotherhood are doing their best. Okay, this is where the captains are.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Duck. Ha! Funny. Here's some free advice. You are that sort of thing.
I was just joking.
Yeah. See, my friends could talk to Scribe.
Oh, and I just sold those holo tags.
I'm sure Gunny could train you, but he won't. Not without permission from... Honestly, I can't wait to see if one... I can tell you that those heavily armored ones, the Masters, they favor heavy weapons. My recommendation? Headshot. We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel.
Alright. What do you do?
I'm a sniper with the Pride. Colvin.
Okay, you're a sniper. You're just the basic one, I guess. Oh, hello, Leons.
You just managed to get yourself into all... Welcome to the city. I've read the I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. But don't... It's the best of the Paladin...
Okay, so if I want to wear power armor, I might have to do like a special mission. If the
Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex.
If the normal, you know...
Hail.
Hello. Alright, let's see. Vault listings? Oh no. That's not... let's see. No. It is that one, right?
Hail. Welcome.
I have those results you asked for. I sent them over to your station.
Yeah, okay, so this one I must... Let's see. Alright, let me go back. So this is wrong, this wrong, okay, so it must be... Is Vault 76? No, I'm just gonna... Access restricted? Alright. Use Vault Tech computer in the Citadel archives to locate Geck. Alright, let's see. So it's not Vault 76, it's 87? Or is it gonna be the Vault... Oh no, it is all Vault 87, okay. I was gonna be like, is it the vault we actually came from, we were born in? You know, vaults... Was it Vault 101? I would think that maybe that is, you know, where the geck is actually. But no, it seems to be like a new vault.
Word is, these guys take all the contracts the other mercs won't.
Was that a comment on the armor I was wearing when they mentioned merc?
In the Citadel. Did you have any success with?
I did.
Ah, well, step over here for a...
Okay.
You honor us with your presence here.
Maybe I shouldn't have told him a
Brotherhood is
vault.
at your service.
87, I should have just found it myself. Well, let's listen to his logs.
I cannot, I will not allow the Enclave to control the one thing that could bring even the slightest spark of hope to these people. Project Purity would mean millions of gallons of pure, clean water for the people of the capital wasteland.
Yeah.
James never got the damn thing to run. Neither did we, for that matter. But the Enclave, if they controlled that much clean water, they would control the entire capital wasteland. I simply cannot allow that to happen.
Alright.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particular.
Why?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels. You share your father's determination, it seems. Vault 87 is located very close to the
Lamplight Caverns.
It is entirely probable that the Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary. If you do find anything, please return.
Thanks for your help.
I wish we... all of...
Alright, so Vault 87 is over there. Oh, was it were we from 101? I thought we were from 111? Like 111, but maybe it was 101 we were from. Let me see. Yeah, Vault 101 is where we were from. Alright. Well, let's go to Vault 87. Did it say something about some caves? But before I do that, let's go to Megaton. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need to leave. I kind of wish you could fast travel from inside places if there were no enemies.
I understand, people.
Oh, Jesus.
But you'll need to make do the best you can. If our weapons can't penetrate that Enclave armor, we stand no chance.
He's like, but how am I supposed to do that?
Yes, Elder. I understand. I'm sure we've got the parts around here somewhere.
You honor us with your presence here.
God, this is very blurry. I should not have opened this before I fixed the blurriness. This is from the jet, right? That I accidentally ate. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Much better. Nice. Alright, a power fist. I mean, they just let me take everything, actually. It isn't stealing.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder
Okay. But I guess it's better to just let me take everything instead of trading with me, right? Nice. Alright, now let's see. Oh, almost destroyed my silenced pistol. Alright. Plasma rifle. The missile launcher. Hunting rifle. The Chinese assault rifle. Oh, we're slightly above. Just drink some whiskey and we are not fine. Let's drink the dirty water as well. Do I have any fancy lad snacks? Nope. Let me remove that, and we're gonna throw away the Magnum. There we go.
Hail.
Hello, Peabody.
The elders sent word of your arrival. Now, in Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, Order of the Quill.
All right. Right, Tesla armor, the railway rifle, sniper. Alright, so he's not like fixing them up like super a lot, but super a lot, Jesus.
So they have plasma weapons. Bah. I've already started removing the compensators on our laser weapons to cut through the... Well, drop them.
Alright, well that's good to hear that you have, you know, a plan to deal with them. And then let's see, Megaton. And the good thing about Megaton is that, I mean, there is a doctor as well, so I can get rid of my addiction. Nope, nothing. Tesla armor and the iBot helmet. Let me take the lace. Oh wait, this is not the place where I put guns. I mean armor. This is where I put my armors. There we go. Alright, Doc. Of course. Let's just wait 13 hours. And that is the last thing I'm gonna do for this episode. So this was a long episode. But a very productive episode, I feel like. Oh, come on. Oh no, this is not the doctor's house.
You want something?
It's the guy I killed. You know what, let's actually, that's the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna go in there and see.
You don't got nearly enough holes in you to be bothering me. For Christ's sake.
Ah, come on, I'm addicted.
That'll be... All right.
All right. Goodbye.
Yes?
All right, I am hidden. Alright, it says that. Ah, damn. Who's looking at me? Okay, nice. Hidden. Nice, we're in. So... what? Oh, whoops. Did not mean to take that. No, don't sit down, come on. Okay, actually, nothing really that interesting. Oh.
Here.
Oh.
You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
If it means that much to you, I'll take it.
You're an...
Okay.
It's not easy to be good in this world.
Ah, okay, so that's probably because I have good karma. Got it.
I'm glad that someone is.
Let's see. Smith Case's garage. Guess we go to the... we're gonna go here. Actually, to the garage, and then we're gonna go straight towards the... well, you know what, let's go to this camp right here, because I think that's gonna unlock a little bit of a fast travel spot. Oh, hello? Oh, okay, no, you're already decommissioned, I guess. Guess you don't have energy. Or maybe I killed that one before, but it doesn't look like I fought it. So I'm gonna try and make this episode maybe 2 hours, we'll see. Will it take 11 minutes to get to the caves? Maybe. Let's do that in third person. Holy shit, that looks like a big red scorpion. Okay, it's a giant red scorpion, that's why. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus, run away, run away. Let's go for... okay, we already paralyzed the stinger. Nice. And then go for the body. Oh, the bodies does seem to have a lot of damage reduction. So maybe going for the claws would have been better. Nice. Okay. You're an Enclave Eyebot, so we're gonna destroy you. We are at war with Enclave, no matter what. Those robots are there as spies and propaganda machines, so we're going after them. And in my head, I have like a song stuck. It's by Tokyo Sora. I don't know what the song's called, but it's the song where they moan a lot. Oh fuck, we missed, of course. Let's see. Nice. I mean, I do think I like the sound of the hunting rifle more than the Lincoln rifle. I just like how the hunting rifle sounds. It's a lot less tinny, you know. And we're just killing these super mutants while they hunt for some food. What does that mean when you get these slow motion bullets? Why do you get them? Because you would think that you would get a slow motion bullet when you get like a kill shot. But that isn't the case, so you know, what's up with it? Like I said, thank you Super Mutants for hunting those Brahmin for me. It is like a little farm town right here. And those Brahmins were theirs. Or maybe not. Oh, okay, a little lamplight. Can I go inside here? Nope. I can't? Okay, I cannot have my weapons up, so... Ah! Wait a minute.
Hold it right there, mister! Don't take another step, or we'll blow your fucking head off.
Is this the place where, you know, where Big Town come from? This is Little... And then, yeah, I think it was a Little Lamplight. And when they get too old, they go to Big Town.
You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably... The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong.
Super mutants.
Yeah, I do. But it's through little lamplight, and you're not getting into little...
Can I come in?
Hell no!
Let's see. That's just my Charlotte heart.
Oh yeah? You must...
Yeah, your mom sure likes it.
You're alright for a mungo. You know that? Why don't you come in?
Alright, there we go. I thought, you know, better keep going with the butt jokes instead of the mom jokes.
Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's nothing happy about it. This is the worst day of my life.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a mungo now. You gotta leave.
Maybe I can stay just a little longer?
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. Bye, Sticky. Don't just stand there. Get out of here already.
Hi. How are you today?
Well, Sticky.
Wow. What luck. I'm Sticky. Forget these little kids. I'll take you to big town where the mungos, I mean,
Yeah,
where the
okay,
grown-ups
yeah, I'm boss right.
I'm headed there now.
Looks to me like you want someone to escort you to big town.
Why would you want to... Wouldn't you rather go to big town? Of course you would. Come on, let's go. I can show you the way.
Let's say fine, I'll take you to big town, but first I need to visit Little Lamplight.
I'm not allowed in little... Only people So when you're done with those little kids, we can go to...
Alright.
Wow, you're big. I mean, bigger than most people down here. So how'd you get down here? That's good. They don't...
Let's see. You said you were looking for Nuka-Cola?
Yeah, I got lots. Why Zip?
Watch it.
Alright,
What
then
do
you're...
you got to be happy about?
Later.
Hello, princess.
Hey, new kid. I don't know if anyone told you yet, but I'm Princess.
Did you just try and give me orders? That's cute, little princess. Oh shit. Let's say that.
Oh, you'll listen to me. So don't push me. We don't go there. It's bad back there.
How did someone like you get a nickname like Princess?
It's so dull. Practically nothing ever tries to come through the back gate anymore. I wish I was at the front gate, but RJ specifically put me back here. Up front, which could have been... But if...
How did someone like you get a nickname like Princess? Alright. Hello, Rex. Oh, Rex. Yeah, I remember a Rex from... Oh god. Fallout New Vegas. Like a robot dog.
Excuse me.
Hello, Bumble.
Whoa! You're big! I'm the little...
Let's say the Vault Dweller.
It's nice to meet... I don't know. It's not loose.
Okay, bye, Bumble. Alright, the Journal of Carrie Delaney.
We're all okay. If you can call being stuck in a cave with 82 terrified kids okay. Alive, anyway. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. It's been 4 days. Claudia went out this morning to look around and never came back. Then Mr. Cobb went out to look for her, and he never came back. So now there's only me, 2 other teachers, 2 of the parents who were chaperoning, and a few of the cavern staff. And all these poor kids. We've got enough food and water to last for a while, I guess. But after that, I just don't know. We can't stay in here forever, can we?
Okay, so I guess I know what happened. The kids saw the adults leave. And then she's gonna leave, you know, to try and find something. Tell the kids, like, you stay here. And then it became like a tradition that when you become an adult, like the kids misunderstood what was happening. And they got it as, okay, if you're an adult, you have to leave. It's kind of like what I think.
Watch it. Gosh, you're big.
I take that as a compliment. Alright. Spelunkers and Great Chamber. And what is over here? I mean, this seems to be the right way to go, judging by the arrow. The murder pass. This is the restrooms. Oh. With some corpses. I mean, I wonder how you kids get your supplies, though. And how do you get restocked with children, you know? Is this when people in big town, they get pregnant, they leave their kids here? Obviously, outside of the toddler stage.
Hey!
Hello.
New in town, huh? If McCready... Well, enough with formalities. Who are you?
I'm from up above.
In that case, what? Well, my name was Nick, and I... Not...
Let's see, can you repair something? How good are you at repairing? Okay, not the best.
Sure thing.
Alright, let's see, what do you have? Well, you have combat armor? How is my combat armor looking? Okay, I could use these two combat armors to heal up what I have. Let's see. And then let's take your stim packs. And what else? Your ammunition, what was it I needed? 4 something? Okay, you don't sell the ammunition I want. Sadly.
Come back later. Never know when I'll get another big... Where
do I... 87.
You can only get there through Murder Pass. And we keep guards there to keep the little kid... But if you want to have a look, it's north of the souvenir...
Thank you. I'm just looking for some more tapes. North of the souvenir shop. Mudface Rex. Hello, princess. You seem to be stuck.
Well, if it isn't the
So, how do I get past this? Oh, how do I open it? Guess maybe I need to talk to MacCready? Was that his name?
Hey.
Hey.
Watch it.
I mean, this place is very confusing. And I mean, it's just a bunch of cave systems, right? Oh, this actually looks really nice.
Watch it.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. What the fuck? Oh, and they even have a bed for me. Hello, Pete.
Watch it.
Zip. So, I mean, how do I get past that now? I'm a bit like, what the fuck? Oh no. I'm lost. It's not there.
Hey.
Hello, Joseph.
Well, here's something I don't see every day. A bit big for one of our... I'm Joseph, and around here, as the oldest... If you're looking for a haircut...
What sort of education do you give the kids in here?
Well, back at the start, all the children had were the notes from the grown-ups that hadn't left yet. And a few... But after finding the vault, a few scavengers brought back holotapes for basic schooling. We don't get many books anymore.
Okay.
We entered all of the books and holotapes into the computer, but frankly, there are a lot of important subjects the vault's material. I could wish for more.
Can you give me directions?
You can only get there through Murder Pass, and we keep going. But if you want to have a look, it's north of the...
Yeah, it's kind of if I want to have a look. It isn't if you want to enter. Right, that's specifically what they're saying. If you want to have a look, yeah, it's over there, but... There's nothing here, don't worry. Oh, the terminal is not powered, okay. I mean, I am confused. Where the fuck did it come in from? Red rocket? Over here, I think. How do I get there? Nope. And now I'm back here. Oh god. Oh god, I hate areas like this. I mean, look at this. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I mean, this doesn't really tell me a lot, because I've been trying to follow that minimap marker, but it just leads me to this fucking bedroom. Wait, this is not the bedroom. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, so how do I get through this? Ah, wait. Ah, okay, maybe. Oh no, okay, fuck. I thought maybe this would be a way around. Let me sleep 12 hours and see if we can open it up. Nope.
Well, if it isn't the magnificent...
What are you supposed to do? And why are you stuck? Where the fuck do these... Oh, there we go. I can't use it now. Why? Is it because she's stuck? I can't use it?
Watch it.
Or does it depend on the time of day? Oh, you fucking bitch. If it has something to do with her being stuck, then... Fuck.
Hey.
Okay, where is the important guy? The Mac something.
Uh-oh. Now what?
Blast off.
Watch it.
Your knick-knack, and there's no one else here. Okay.
Watch it.
Knock knock.
New
Oh,
in
hello.
town, huh? Well, if McCready let you in, I'm Knock Knock, and I take care. So who are you? See, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes morale's better.
All right.
Well,
Sure, let's hear one.
prepared to be amused. Knock Knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Know a place where you can get some better jokes? Let's say Noah who.
Know a place where I can get some food?
That was really funny.
Gee, thanks. I have to admit most of them aren't. They're more like a tradition. Most of them were passed down from this book we found down back, called Vault Boy's Big Book of Laughs for Kids. They're not really funny, but...
Yeah, I can understand why.
Oh, we've got... But we don't really get a lot of news stories. I'd sure like to hear more.
Okay, I left my dull life behind to search.
So you're like a...
I've visited the aid of the Brother of Steel, the wastelands littered. That's just, I finally found my dad, then he died.
Wow. I mean, that is to say, so... That makes sense.
Alright.
If you're... You can only get there through... But if you want to have a look... Hey, that's good.
That couldn't have been a joke. Joke's supposed to be funny. Let's just do that. That's really funny.
Thanks. There are more... Oh,
And I guess we can get like 6 experience by doing that. So there's Bumble. The Great Chamber. Who are you? Oh, you're just a normal one. Let's see, is McCready up on the front? Right here, maybe?
Watch.
Hello, Lucy.
You're new, and you're too big to be a... Well... There's always one big sister or another who knows her way around a compress and a sewing needle. And way back when, someone figured out that some of the plants... The little ones don't like to eat their veggies, but they don't like... It is, especially for... But it doesn't help the rickets that keep hitting the younger lamplighters. Believe it or not, I can make it... Actually, if you can...
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, they don't get sunlight, I guess.
Well,
they don't get vitamin D, so...
Okay.
100 bottle caps, alright. We're being swindled by these children.
Good as new.
But let's go here and see. Before I go to the Spelunky place. Oh, and then this is where I found the... Yeah. The recording. And doesn't seem to be anyone here. Nope.
You want to go to Big Town?
Oh. No, not yet, not yet. Okay, so it's you who's waiting for me. I mean, maybe if I were to escort that guy, maybe he would tell me something about how to get to the vault. Maybe. Hello. You look dapper.
Watch. Great. RJ let in another pair of well, so tell me.
I already ate Brahim turd sandwich with no bread.
You got that right. After our regular meals, I bet some of us... Listen, my name's Claire. If you need a meal down... Honestly, When we can't scavenge some from outside, we mostly scrape it off the walls and skim it off the water. No, really. Most of our food comes from fungus that grows in these caves. At least it's filling. So they say the fungus grows in the pools where the first lamplighters dumped the mungos. That's about the... I don't know how true that is, but I know. It's pretty hard to find, and I hear it doesn't grow in other caves. Think fungus just grows on trees? No, it grows in caves. Doesn't...
Okay. Cave fungus. Let's take one. Yeah. Accept. Refined punga fruit. And the punga fruit actually seems to be really good.
Let me know if you need anything else. Well, I didn't get back when I... We don't go there. It's bad.
Okay, I have to ask the mayor. Oh, and I'm over encumbered, of course. Well, at least they let me. You know. Let's see. Is there anything down here that could be useful for me? Maybe to find out the mystery of the fungus. Unless the fungus is part of the geck. You know. What's it called? The geck project.
Watch it.
That is something it does. It creates like this fungus, you know. Like, quote unquote, endless food. So where's the major?
Watch it.
Joseph.
Hey.
Hey. Watch it.
So that's one thing about this game. It's very hard to get to certain places, or to even know, like, where certain areas and places are.
Hey.
Like, how will I find McCready here? Like, there is no little marker on, like, important NPCs. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm Billy. Wanna buy my Wazer? That's a great...
Okay, thank you.
Hello, mister. Walking on...
But I got his rifle. Let's see. A Wazer rifle. Is it a better laser rifle? Is that what it is? Hooligan.
Hey.
Hello. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up or something, because I'm gonna have to look it up and then hopefully remember it by the time I play again, because fuck me. This is annoying me a lot. I just wanted to find the entrance. Wait, is that you, McGreedy? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It is. As soon as I was bitching and complaining, I found you.
don't just let any son of a
Son of
bitch
a
in my
bitch.
town. So you're welcome in. Good.
Let's see. How do you keep this place organized?
Organized? Have you walked around this? We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not... So we have a good time while we're here. And the occasional ruthless little bastard like me, make sure it doesn't fall apart for... People change when they grow up, and we don't trust mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. Kids who grow up fighting and surviving in lamplight are better trained for the world out there than idiots who are pampered by grown-ups outside.
Well, judging by, Big Town, that's not true.
It's not that complex. Any kid can say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for...
Let's see. About the fungus.
Yeah, I'll bet you've heard all about... But yeah, the cave fungus, sure. It's good for food and medicine, and it's the main fucking... So, you want a slice of that gray-green gold?
I bring in needed supplies and I get some of the fungus in return.
Well, it'd lighten the load for our scav team a lot. For every piece of strange meat or buff out you bring in, you'll be repaid with 1 cube of fungus. Talk with the...
Alright, sounds good.
What do I...
Let's ask about Vault 87.
You don't want to go there. We got pretty good at keep... Yeah, I do. It's through Murder Path. It's the only way that works, yeah. The other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted and not even Joseph can make it work. I'm the mayor, not a baby. Maybe he's back there by the door. You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Come on.
If only it wasn't that fucking hard to find you. This would have been good. Oh, come on. What the fuck are you doing? Wait, are you following me? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, hello, Claire.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, wait, what the fuck? I'm like confused. Like I think McCready just teleported, which is probably good. He teleported where he needs to be, but and they talked about strange meat. Obviously, strange meat is human meat. So they are, eating humans. Maybe mungos who doesn't want to leave and refuse. Or the mungos that they shoot down. Maybe they, become strange meat. Like they said, they mostly just eat the fungus, right? So...
Heard anything good?
I have to go now. Okay, can I open it now? Nope. Oh, but you can open it for me, I guess. Thanks. Door to Murder Pass. Here's the Wazer rifle. Nice. Okay, okay. Right. Let's see if I can kill you. No, okay. Maybe I can get some cheeky hits. Did that damage them? Probably not. Oh well. Doo-doo-doo. God. I cannot see you. Probably shouldn't laugh before, because you just alerted me to your position. Quite a long time since we last saw the mysterious stranger. Like, come on. Show yourself and help me. Keep out. Alright. Not part of the tour, so I guess I did some cave tourism. Damn, not good. Just take it slow. See if we can. Oh, a tripwire. Oh god, Overlord. the first time I see an overlord. Okay, let's see. I go for the right arm. See if we can shoot. Nice, we got rid of his super sledge. Oh fuck. Yeah, let's see what we want to shoot now. Let's go for the left arm. What the fuck? I shot a mysterious stranger. Did you see that? It said critical strike on the mysterious stranger. God. How about now? Wait, was that grenades? Yes, it was. Alright. Let's force open. Okay, this is not. I thought it was, you know, on the way to... Well, it is probably on the way to the vault. But I thought it was the vault. Oh no, we're in the reactor chamber now. And we leveled up. Alright. Let's get 55 barter. 50 explosives. 40, 65, 63. Alright, what else? Quantum Chemist. To create a Nuka-Cola Quantum with this perk, every 10 Nuka-Colas in your inventory is immediately converted into a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Alright. With the Puppies perk, if Dogmeat dies, you'll be able to get a new canine companion from his litter of puppies. Just wait a bit and you'll find your new furry friend waiting outside Vault 101. Okay, so I guess you can get dog meat. I mean, I've not seen dog meats. Alright. You know? Speech and barter. Yeah, we are a scoundrel, so let's take that. Done. Because, I mean, I think my speech and scoundrel were the two skills I have at 100, right? Yeah, speech and barter. That's fine. So are we now in the vault? We must be, right? Hello. It's just a bunch of red roaches. Oh, that was not red roaches. Hello? Oh god, alright. Yes, it is. It's just tricks of the mind. No need to check it out. Nice. Whew. Oh jeez, I have so many of these Chinese assault rifles. So let's use one. Go to the living quarters. So did these guys get killed by the super mutants? Or did some of them turn into super mutants and start killing the others? Alright, let's go for the torso. Nice. Nope, no one's here. Don't worry. Do you know where I am? I mean, it says danger, but... Oh, hello. Just tank it and shoot. Yeah, I should probably use... Okay, I'm gonna replace my shotgun with one of these Chinese assault rifles. Because I'm getting so many of them, you know. And the shotgun... not as many, so... Alright, let's see. Data, quests. Retrieve the geck. Ah, doesn't say where it is. So it's somewhere in this place. I was about to say, oh my god, the Lincoln Repeater uses hunting rifles, but I knew that. It's probably in the test lab on the minimap. There was something called that. The test labs. On the west. Nope. Okay, so it's to the west, but I cannot get there this way. So I must get up, I guess. Or maybe it's further down. No, this is where I came from, yeah. Okay, find a way to go up there. This is gonna be tough. Oh, well, I just found it. Oh. Nice. Very hard door. Damn. I almost did it on the first try. Damn. A little bit more. No? Damn. A little bit more up, maybe? No. A little bit more up. No. Damn. Hopefully this is worth it. I'm losing a lot of bobby pins. What the fuck? This is like super tough. What the fuck? Alright, nope. There we go. Oh. Come on. Alright. No wait. While he's shooting, then we're gonna go into this mode. God. So many of you. Just shoot through. Like that's some Call of Duty shit right there. Just as you're turning a corner, just spam the shoot button. The Punga. Something way over their heads. In the event that anyone reads this, please try and get word back to Vault-Tec HQ that something very wrong is going on in the experimentation section. Something they keep referring to as the EEP. My wife Mercia was diagnosed by the medical section as having some sort of disease they wouldn't identify. She's dead now, and those sons of bitches won't even tell me why. From talking to people, I've discovered that many are dead or missing. Accessing this message will unlock it, and if I don't come back, grab that stuff and save yourself. I'll take the lives away if I don't get some answers. I've hidden some extra help in my safe. Okay. Okay. Some weaponry. So it's not here. That. Alright. Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna have a super sledge or something. Come on, mysterious stranger, help me, goddammit. You piece of shit. Had a bunch of radaways. Oh, a lace rifle. Alright. Pugilism, that's arm fighting, Jesus. What's it called? Yeah, arm fighting, let's call it that. Alright, let's see. Do I have any grenades? Frag grenades? Yes.
No! Oh!
Let me just use all my fucking grenades. I'm somehow damaging myself? Oh god, yeah, that one I can't stand if it would damage me.
I knew it! Oh, I'm gonna tear you up! Rip! Squash! Smash!
Nice. Alright. Oh god, super high radiation right here. Oh, is my rad looking? Ah, not the worst. See some jaguar and some cave fungus.
Try and hide.
Oh god, come on, switch. Come on. Alright, well. I feel like the mysterious stranger is bugged. Because he never appears anymore. God damn it. Oh yeah, I want all of that. Save, medical records. Religious? Nope. Holocaust? Nope. Alright. Kittiness. As any vault member marked as diseased by the special EEP section will be tagged and coded in the computer as an unexplained or unidentified death. Who will be personally inspecting your reports to make sure they are accurate? Please refrain from sending... Alright. "93 deceased, natural deaths 4, accidental 2, unexplained undefined 87. Alright. Alright. So this was some type of medical vault. Here are the test labs. Alright. Nice. Come on. Oh, wait. Ah. Yeah, okay, yes. So people were starting to turn into super mutants. And that is... you know, what they didn't want to tell people. Alright, well, let's go here. Let's use, not medics, radics. Yes. Let's go in here. Let's check. To see. So he's just, well, I don't know if that's a he. Looks like it, but that's a failed subject. Test chamber 2. Chamber 3. Fuck. Damn. Oh. Reload. Nice. Alright. Let's end it with the assault rifle. Well, if this computer wasn't in the way, we would have. Were they trying to create super mutants, or were they testing to see the effects of radiation? Or were they trying to create, you know, like the next evolution of human in this vault? The evolutionary experiment program. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were trying to create like basically super mutants. Yeah, but maybe not in the way that they were thinking they were going to. Okay, yeah. Alright. So they were creating... Oh. They were creating super mutants. And whoever was in here barricaded the door. And then died of starvation. Oh.
Over there. Please. Come speak to me. I'm in the room to your left. Oh, use the intercom next to the window.
Alright.
No more games. Time to die.
Oh, I almost got this one. Immediately, damn it. Fuck. Oh, maybe a little bit. Damn it. Good. Right. Yeah, these are test subjects. These are test subjects as well, but they don't seem... Let's see. If we can do it. Damn it. It was... The first one I picked was the allowance replenish. Oh well. Responsible was 1 out of 11, so responsi. Alright. Importantly, responsible. So I think they only have the L in common, so it could be you, yeah. Identify. Unlock. Oh, but these are Wastelanders and Raider. So these seem to be people that have captured after. Okay. So I want to see what happens if I do decide to, you know. Oh, immediately. Possibility. Correct. Alright. Terminate specimen. Okay. Shoot some fire in. Got it.
It can't be. Either you... Could you...
Yes, I'm human, but what are you?
Me? Forgive me.
Alright.
I'm not used to pleasantries. My
Fox.
name's Fox. Yes. Forgive.
Do you know anything about Geck?
I know what it is. I know where it is.
Oh.
And best of all... Because, let me out of this place. Take me with you.
Let's see.
The chamber in which the Geck resides is absent. Myself, let me... At the end of the hallway, inside, you'll find the... Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe. So...
You got a deal.
Now... We can discuss... I'll stay. So just be careful.
Alright, had to go now. I sure can't just open it up without. Let's see. Alright. I used 2 now. Let's see if we can. Okay, that was allowance replenish. That's fine. Now let's see if we can remove some duds. No, we only have this embroidered left. Just unlock. Oh, okay, lock error. Man, I'm starting to get dizzy. So I'm actually gonna stop it right here because... you know what, let's kill these things first. Oh, there we go. Purified water and meat. There we go, yeah. Killed you. You are dead. Oh, hello. So there is actually a human in here as well. Okay, I want to see if I can make that explode on him. The answer is no. Okay, wait. Don't think we wanted to activate the fire, right? We wanted to first hack into this. And then let's see. Let's just open them all. Alright, Sid. Try to help you. Hello?
Finally! Freedom! True freedom! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
Nice. Thanks, Fox. And here I think it's a good place to stop. We saved Fox. I played for 2 hours more than I planned. But yeah, thank you for watching. And goodbye.